Let's take a vacation, a little getaway from here, a surfside station, sipping Mai Tais by the pier. We can watch the moonlight dancing with the coastline, get a little too high till we lose our minds. Relaxation, yeah, we can just disappear while the coast is clear. Yeah, the coast is clear.
Hey everybody, welcome back. That was Coast is Clear by Cody Bryan Band, making its debut here on Deven Times Radio. You know, this is one band you really want to keep your eye on. They are consistently releasing hot track after hot track, and Coast is Clear is definitely no exception. That's why I'm super excited to say that the man himself, Cody Bryan, will be joining me in studio for a quick chat. So don't touch that dial. This is 7 Minutes with Deven. Hey everybody, I am here with Cody Bryan of Cody Bryan Band. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, you released your first album around 2013, is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, I did. I used to play at a venue down in Austin. Is kind of where we started off as Cody Bryan Band. 2013, place called Saxon Pub. We go there every Wednesday night. And we play shows before a guy named Walt Wilkins. He's this great singer-songwriter. And so we'd play our show before him. And it was a good way to kind of cut our teeth and get things going as Cody Bryan Band. Yeah.
Nice. So what was that, or when was the aha moment? Because besides having an undeniable talent, I mean, something had to tell you, this is my path. Music is what I want to do for life. When or how did you figure that out?
I think it started when I was really young. You know, my parents, of course, whenever we're driving, would always be listening to music. My mom would always be listening to the country music. So George Strait, Garth Brooks, some Simon and Garfunkel, stuff like that. And then my dad was always kind of the rocker. So, you know, Leonard Skinner and George Thorogood and Bad Company, bands like that. And my brother and I would be in the back seat of the station wagon jamming in my dad's car to that. So I think that's kind of where it all began. My grandparents were always very musical. They'd be singing around their house whenever we'd go visit them in the summertime. And then the icing on the cake was my dad actually bought me a guitar from pawn shop. And he had been in a band back in high school, kind of a garage band type thing. And so he got a little book with all the basic chords in it and taught me how to read that book. And I think that was the icing on the cake. From then on, I just started playing music, and yeah, the rest is history, I guess. So
exactly. So kind of a family history to it as well.
Definitely.
With your dad.
Definitely.
And did you know how to start out, or is there any advice you could give for someone who is inspired to get into the music industry?
Yeah, I think personally for me, I started out, like, I listened to a lot of artists, right? So I'd sit there in my room, and whenever I first started, this was before all the YouTube and stuff like that, but there were still good guitar tabs and stuff. So I'd listen to a song and just try to play along, and I played along to as many songs as I could. I probably did that for a couple of years, and then started getting into songwriting. I think if I could give like a young musician any advice, especially if you're a songwriter, don't be too hard on yourself. Like whenever, especially with songwriting, I feel like a lot of the experience that I have with people, especially whenever they first start out, it's like they're so hard on themselves about the song that they'll sit on this, it might be a great song already, right? But they're so critical of it that they don't, like, they're like scared in a sense to share the song, right? So I think that my biggest advice is to just, like, don't be too hard on yourself. Just get out there, start playing music, share your songs, don't be too critical of yourself, and just have fun with it.
Excellent. Definitely some great advice. And now Coast is Clear is your newest release. Amazing song. You're welcome. Because there are a lot of songs out there that talk about going on vacation or getting away, but the entire vibe of your song is such a mental escape that I feel like I'm back on the beach in Maui when I listen to it.
Nice. That's what we were going for.
Exactly. And as someone who needs a couple of days away and a little vacation, your song is that perfect little escape for a few minutes. So thank you for that song.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everyone go download it. It's great.
Check it out.
Yes, everywhere you can get music, Spotify, Amazon, am I right?
Absolutely. Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube's, all that good stuff.
And you've had a couple of recent releases. So with some new music coming out, does that happen to mean that there's a new album on the horizon?
We will see. It's kind of up in the air at this moment. Right now, we're basically just trying to record as many, good songs as possible, and we'll see where it takes us. We've got a little surprise coming up for people actually within the next month. Something that we've never really quite done. So be on the lookout for that. But as for album or EP, it's going to be one or the other. And so just stay tuned on that. And we'll see what happens.
Now, when will this new surprise, will it be on Facebook, Instagram? I guess you'll make all the announcements.
Oh, we'll make all the announcements on both Facebook, Instagram. It's a song. I'll go that as far as to say it's a song. So It should be available on all the musical outlets. So
excellent. Looking forward to that.
Heck
and then something else to look forward to. I know you're about to start touring again. How excited are you about that?
Oh, so excited. It's been crazy. We are going out this weekend playing at one of our favorite venues in Port Aransas. I don't even know where you're from. Are you from the Texas area or are you?
Houston.
From Houston. Okay. So you know where Port Aransas is. So there's a place called Back Porch Bar out there. Shout out Back Porch Bar. We're playing there on Friday night this week and just really can't wait. Definitely ready to get back on the road. We had some big tours planned for this year, East Coast and a West Coast tour in support of our song Coast is Clear. And of course, those kind of got shut down, obviously, with everything going on. But definitely looking forward to getting back out on the road. So
I can imagine, because what's a performer without performing? Like, I'm sure it's just eating away at you.
You got that right. You got that right.
But everyone, check it out. Your tour you can find on your website?
Yes. Yeah, you can go to codybryanmusic.com and all of our dates will be there. Or we're also on like Bands in Town. I know a lot of people like to get on the Bands in Town thing. I think it like automatically will update you whenever we're playing in your area if you follow us. So that's a really great way to stay in touch.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. It has been a true pleasure, and I really hope to catch you on tour someday.
Yeah, that would be great. We need to come play Houston sometime. It's been a while, so for sure.
So be sure to go check out CodyBryanMusic.com. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, keep up with the tour. And while I have you, would you like to take us out with a little song?
I would love to, and I so happen to have my guitar right here, so let's do it.
Awesome.
Here we go. We've been working too hard, babe. We've been moving on the ground on the wrong side of the right side, and it's driving us crazy. And I know you know we both need to let go. So baby, let's go, hit the road. And nobody gonna know where we're gonna go. We need a vacation, a little getaway from here, a Surfside station. Sipping my ties by the pier. We can watch the moonlight dancing with the coastline. Get a little too hot till we lose our minds. Relaxation. We can just disappear while the coast is clear. Yeah, the coast is clear. Yeah.